Okay, so I decided to do this short little video for you guys because I was having a lot of questions. I explained it to several students prior to leaving the test today, but I want to clarify and show you exactly what you're going to be doing. So I went through this test and literally just went A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D to get it done so that I could show you this. So my individual score was 45%, and it shows here topics to review. And I have 5 topics under coordinated care, 5 under safety and infection, and so on. So what I need to do is I need to do 1 hour in the focused review, and I'm looking at the syllabus over here on my other screen. And that was part of the syllabus, was that you're going to take the test, complete a 1 hour in the focused review, and do 3 bullet points for each item missed. So to do the focused review, you're going to click right here on Begin under Focused Review. You're going to click Begin, and this will take you into your focused review. It will review all the content that was on this exam. Okay, spend at least an hour in the focused review. Then you're going to come back and you can download the report, and that you will print for me. And that's what you'll put in the front of the notebook that you're going to turn into me. In that notebook, we'll have these things. When you open this up, I clicked on coordinated care. I have 5 topics to review. First one says ethical responsibilities, identifying ethical principles. So when I'm writing this out and they need to be handwritten, let me grab some paper. Sorry. You're going to write out, number 1, once you print this, you're going to number that. So you're going to put a 1 beside that. So on your paper, you're going to put 1. And you'll put identifying ethical principles. And then you're going to give me 3 bullet points for each one. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see that. Can you see that? So I labeled it identifying ethical principles so that I know what I'm looking at, because you're supposed to be using this for future reference to study for them. And then I'm going to put 3 bullet points, A, B, C. And this right here tells me where to find it. In the Fundamentals ATI book, Fundamentals 9.0, that's your ATI book, Chapter 3. Now, if you can't find the answers to this or 3 bullet points that you think are relevant to this in your ATI book, then you can go to other outside resources, your textbook or what have you. But you really want to start in your ATI book. That's where you're going to find most of your answers and the easiest place to find the answers. Over here we've got collaboration, delegation, and supervision. Delegating tasks to an assistive personnel. So I'm going to number that number 2. Delegating to assistive personnel. And then I'm going to have 3 bullet points that relate to that. Oops, sorry. So that when I come back and look at this next semester, and I'm going to use this to study, I'm going to know delegating to assistive personnel and 3 bullet points that are most important to when I'm delegating to assistive personnel. All right, Fundamentals, Chapter 6. So you're going to do 3 bullet points for each one of these. So I'm going to have 3 bullet points for these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm going to go down here. I'm going to have 3 bullet points for these 5. 3 bullet points for oral hygiene for an older adult. 3 bullet points for moving a client up in bed, the ergonomic principles, your body mechanics. 3 bullet points for precautions for a client who has TB as far as infection control. So be sure that you're looking at what you're trying to learn about. That's the whole purpose of this. Isolation for a client who has streptococcal infection, infection control. Preventing catheter-associated urinary tract infections. Okay? So you're going to do that for each one of these. So for this test, I have 5, 10, 14, plus 5. I'm not good at math. 19. Where am I at? 19 plus 7 right here. I've got 7 topics. I'm going to need to do 3 bullet points on each of those. 7 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 is 33. So I have 33 topics. Did I do the math wrong? Okay, I may have done the math wrong. Let's assume I had 33 topics. 33 topics of review, because right here it tells me topics to review. I just counted all those up. I think that's about 33, and I need to do 3 bullet points on each one of those. So 33 times 3 is 99. I'm going to have 99 bullet points, basically. Okay, 1 for each topic to review. Now let's just see. I don't know what will happen when I go into focused review. I don't know if it'll be like yours. Focused review. Okay, so it's right here. It's pulling up. I need to have the latest Adobe version, and it's pulling up information for me right here from chapter 3, which is where I said I needed to go to find my information. And it pulled up the page right in here. And so I can go in here and pull out what I think are 3 points that I need to be sure that I know that are very important for identifying ethical principles. So reading through these things, make your 3 bullet points, and don't make it more than 2 or 3 words, but it doesn't need to be a paragraph. It should be something, give me a second, let me read through some of this. So maybe, I think some of it, like if I were doing this, I would probably do something on autonomy. I know there were several questions on autonomy. So I may write out autonomy is the right to make one's own personal decisions, even when those decisions might not be in the person's own best interest. I may write something about ethical dilemmas are problems that involve more than one choice and stem from differences in the values and beliefs of decision makers, or some, it doesn't need to be word for word. I'm doing this kind of on the fly, but I'm just trying to get you guys to understand kind of where you need to come from on that. Okay. Delegating tasks. So, oh, that's the template. I don't want the template. PN coordinated care. Oh, there we go. These are videos to watch, so be sure that you do that. I'm just kind of jumping through things. So delegation, I need to be sure and read through this, and delegating to assistive personnel. So what can I delegate? PNs, as a PN, we can delegate to other PNs and assistive personnel. We have to make sure, nurses have to make sure that you have the appropriate skill, the person they're delegating to has the appropriate skills and education level of, for the assignment. And that's probably going to be 2 of my bullet points. I'm just trying to throw something out there for you. Okay. So this is all about delegation. You got lots of information that you can pick from. Here's some quizzes, quiz questions. Be sure you look through. Take the time in this focused review and utilize it, and fill out these bullet points, 3 for each topic of review that you missed. Again, it needs to be handwritten. It should come in your, you're going to put this in like a little 3-pronged folder or a small 3-ring binder, along with your, let me close this out. Right here is telling me how much time I've spent in the focused review. So make sure this time is up to at least an hour before you turn this in. And I'll close that out. And let me see what it says here. Download report. Let's see if that'll work. Again, I'm not sure if these things will, I can't find it. Oh, there it is. But I can't. There it is. Okay, so here's my report, and here's my topic. So I need to put a number 1 right here. I need to put a number 2 right here, and that needs to match up with my paper. Number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and so on. Okay? So I'd print this out, put this in the front of the binder, then do all of your handwritten 3-point bullets on each one of those topics that you missed, topics of review. Okay? And then right here, it will show me. If you will do the focused review time first, that's beneficial, because then it will show me right here how much time you spent in the focused review. So your 1 hour will be tracked right there. Otherwise, you're going to need to print this twice, basically, at least this first page, because I'm going to need to see the focused review and the and this page here. Okay. So hopefully that's going to alleviate some questions. I know it was a lot of information, but hopefully that will help you guys be able to do this better and get this done. So be sure and let me know if y'all have any questions, and I will talk to you later.